DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Uh-oh. It's showing the wrong screen. Oh, no! Why did it do that again? Let's see here. Oops. I don't know why it did that. Here we go.
Oh, no. What is this?
There we go.
It's showing the Discord.
Yo, crypto nation! I don't know why. Whenever I shut my computer down for mining, it like fucking fucks with OBS. It really does not like OBS when you fuck with mining on this thing. What's going on? You can tell it's another FA Friday, yo!
That's right. That's right.
Oh, God. Woo! What's going on, all you crazy hashers out there? Of course, if you're new to the channel, I'm Nemesis. We got Gundy. We got Chris, the DogeLord himself, actually here when we start. Oh, and Crypto Mikkel and the Benadryl Haze.
Hello.
I was just like,
Is this
that's like
thing
on
on?
the fly. I hope it's. I hope it's on. I hope it's 100% on.
We're gonna watch Mikhail just fade away.
Right?
Pretty much.
Melting.
You see
So
me nod
melty.
off, just yell really loud.
Right. Loud noises. Loud noises.
You know, like the crabby joke you pull on your friends on a car trip, you know, and the one guy's like nodding off, and then you all just scream in the car and like watch him like
Slam
wake
on the
up
brakes.
and
Scream.
look him, like wake up and piss himself. Just, I'm gonna die.
Have you seen the version of it where they had slowed to a stop and they were on icy roads, so they just spun the car and got back in the car, and then they're just like,
Or you got the one where
freaking out.
they put a picture in front of a guy as after he passed out, and then they were like, just a one little quick little jerk, and he like woke up. He's like, oh my god, because there's a big picture of a truck in front of him on the page.
That's so wrong. That's so wrong.
Crypto Bedell is so glad to be home on the weekend.
oh, nice.
He's been on the road and doing that work thing, you know.
Boo.
I know, right?
Boo.
I'm glad you're home. Hopefully it's
dude.
warm wherever you are.
No. He's got snow.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, we just had that too.
We had a fucking dusting up here. It's like you would think that being up north, we would get snow. No. All you Southerners are fucking stealing it from me.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, we had like 5 to 6 inches of snow. I was
Is it
rather
fucking snowmobile?
Right.
Woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, where all this snow come from? I was like,
Since
it's been snow
November.
in a while.
Since November, we haven't had more than 6 inches.
Wow.
That's global warming for you.
No. You can't say that no more. It's now called climate change because you can't deny it.
The
Yeah.
climate is always changing.
Right, exactly. You got to
up,
protect
it
that
goes
climate. Right, you got to
My wife
protect
said
that
6
that
inches.
climate.
My wife said 6 inches is okay though.
Well,
No,
Yeah.
your wife lied.
It varies. You know.
that's
It's
the
an
best.
average.
That's married talk. You know, it's like that's what you have to say to yourself to say it's okay.
Yeah, it's an average, you know.
It's not the smallest one I've ever seen.
That's what she said.
Yeah, there was some places, Bedell up in the panhandle of OK that got like 12 inches of snow. I was
Oh,
extremely
man.
jealous.
Okie
Oh,
dokie.
man.
I was like, what?
I would have been ripping in that
Get that.
snow. Ooh.
And it was like nice and fluffy snow, and it compacted real nice. Like
Ooh.
Oh,
it was. We haven't had that kind of snow here in a while, man. We get a lot of ice
You
storms.
mean real snow?
Yeah, I have real snow. We haven't gotten any real snow in quite a few years.
I have to go up to Big Bear or Idlewild to see snow.
Big Bear's close
Still-
to you. That's not too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but haven't been there forever. Don't have time.
Yeah.
16 hours a day, 2 businesses, live stream, classes.
Your
Family?
dance card is full, sir. Your dance
Yes.
card is full.
That card is full.
Or what is time?
Sleep. That's not even in my vernacular anymore.
What sleep? I just close my eyes for like a couple hours at a time.
That's my life. That is my life. So glad I own a coffee company now.
Oh God, I'm awake. I'm awake.
Works out perfectly.
Don't delay
I
brew
think-
today.
Be like, I think I'm a little tired. I'm gonna do some product sampling. I'm awake.
Oh, that one works.
Yeah, right.
I'm ready to go.
That's
It's 4 a.m. I know. I haven't slept since last week.
4 a.m. Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
So I have some really interesting news. So
Oh geez.
no. So Tuesday, I was in class with Billie Jean down in San Diego, and I received an email from the American Pitbull Foundation. And I didn't check it until after class was over, but they were very excited to, try working with DogeLord to coffee. So
Oh, very nice.
looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Collabs.
Oh,
yeah.
oh. Do you want to know what else came in the mail?
What came in the mail?
Something special came in the
Your
mail.
240-gallon lube life.
Tried 250.
Oh,
Was it airdropped?
by drone.
Helicopter. Nah, guys. The new DogeLord business cards. The new DogeLord coffee business cards. Can you see that?
Oh, very nice.
Yo.
Oh, so
That's
sensual.
beautiful.
So
Is there a
glossy.
QR code on the back?
Yes, there is.
Oh, yeah.
Can't re- It's not focusing.
Focus.
Your camera has failed.
Focus, camera.
I don't want to
Focus.
focus. You focus.
Oh, it still likes your background better than. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. DogeLord. Buy today, brew tomorrow.
Get your drip on.
By the drip.
You can have the drip dip.
So yeah,
Kind of
I've
sideways momentum these days.
Pocket Change. Yo, good to see you. She asks DogeLord, do you have a vendor for plush? Like for plushy toys?
Yeah.
I could probably find one.
There's a few out there. Not very many.
Yeah.
Pocket. I've looked into it quite a few times.
So Mikkel and I will connect on our research and see what we can come up with.
I know you just fell in love with the Linus ones from Linus Tech Tips.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
is that what happened?
Does he have a new one now?
He has a couple of them.
She wants a
One's
pocket change
Linus-
plush toy.
One's like a Linus.
She wants a pocket change. plush toy.
I've actually, I'll admit it. I really like that the Linus CPU pillow.
Oh yeah.
But man, that thing's expensive. It's fucking
CPU pillow.
Yeah. It looks like a fucking Intel CPU chip.
Oh, is it delidded or no?
No. The one side's got it looks like the pinout, and then the other side's the ISH.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you can see the green PCB. Oh, it's awesome! It's awesome, dude. I'm like, oh,
Chiptacular.
but
Pocket.
it's like,
you should really keep the
expensive.
behind the bedroom business behind the bedroom. We're excited for you, but seriously, girl, calm down.
whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Remember, this guy went there, not us.
Yeah. That guy's
That's
Don't
even beyond my
say this
wheelhouse.
is that
Man, gee.
Right. And with that exit stage left,
Dan Hammer
let me-
Dan.
Let me do right. Let me do a Yashnik.
He's like, I gotta go out for a fag. I'll be right back.
Bye, Brian.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Just rest in a stream like this.
There?
I'm gonna do the stream. Rest in a stream like this now.
Pocket, you totally did walk into that one. And we love you. We love you. If we didn't, we wouldn't care to make fun.
Oh, Ralph Cooper said he's setting up his ironwood stove tonight.
Ooh.
That sounds toasty.
I would like to hear the idea.
Ironwood stove. A cherry pie done in a cast iron pot, man.
Cherry, gross. That's blasphemy.
Fucking apple, man.
Yeah, apple, man. Come on, jeez.
Nah, man, they're like you get those like really good cherries, those like succulent cherries.
Yeah, no, there's
like the
no
black
such
cherry,
thing.
like the black cherries.
No,
Homegrown
there's only
cherries.
warm apple pie.
No me gusta cherries.
You know what American Pie ruined that for me.
Ah! Talk about fucked.
Right? This isn't what it looks like, people.
Yes, it is. Your dick is in a pie.
There are no pies. harder
That's
than making
exactly
this
what it
video.
looks like.
Right?
We lied, except for that one.
Right? You guys are so nasty.
Nasty. I don't watch DCA anymore. They're too nasty.
It's all about lube life and crotch crickets.
God, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, perfect. Hand in hand, go together.
Oh, it's so sad, looking at my crypto accounts these days. Like, oh, come on.
We're doing pretty good today.
Come on. I mean,
Getting a
yeah,
nice
but
pump up today,
you
man.
know,
Yeah, it's still like
it's like, come on, man. You want a cracker, man? Come on.
I mean, I might, but
Ollie does.
Ollie?
Yeah, Polly wants a cracker.
Oh, Polly. I thought you said Ollie. I was like, Ollie. I don't see any Ollies in chat. Oh, Ollie wants a cracker.
So, dude, Bitcoin finally went over 40 again. Who's excited about that?
I mean,
I
Still wait.
decided.
I'm still waiting for my 6-digit Bitcoin. I'll be excited then.
I still want Bitcoin to crush some souls. I want it to go down to 1,000.
Yeah. Some 1800 BTC again.
I got some buy orders.
I mean, I don't even think it would go that low. So many people have low
Probably
buy
not.
orders.
Probably not. It's never gone under the all-time high of the previous bull market.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, but that's not financial advice, though. We can't tell people that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. We
Buy
don't wanna
Bitcoin,
know
buy it at cost, and hodl it.
Yeah. We don't delay. Buy DogeLord today.
Ooh.
Speaking of DogeLord, okay, so apparently Red Panda's Money Grows on Rigs shirt is making a comeback or something. A lot of people are starting to order that.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Really awesome. I was very happy to see that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Little bit. I mean, right now it costs like $280 just to run the store. So, got to have some purchases. Otherwise, DogeLord might just have to go the way of the dodo.
Oh, no. Come back, DogeLord. Is that just for hosting?
Yeah.
And payments?
Hosting and all the subscription stuff for the different
Providers and
providers.
and apps.
Craziness.
Yep. But
Some apps cost.
one of the things that I'm hoping, is that with the marketing classes that I'm doing down in San Diego, I can start bringing in some, better marketing and bring in a larger audience.
Very
So
nice.
definitely right now, obviously, DogeLord coffee is the main focus, but anytime somebody messages me or has an order, I'm still there, with DogeLord.com, but like I'm splitting my focus, and I still have to develop a whole bunch of work for the coffee right now. Yeah, like it's crazy the amount of infrastructure work that I got to go through. Like last week I learned how to actually look at my competition, look at other companies and how they're doing advertising, and analyze their funnel, see how they're capturing attention, capturing emails, making the sale, do they upsell, cross sale, do they have discounts, all sorts of interesting stuff, like going through the funnel as a customer, and it's really interesting to see what successful businesses are doing versus what unsuccessful ones are doing. So it's like, okay, I see where I need to make some changes. Plushies and a maternity line.
Should do a.
We'll have to make a pocket change line. Nothing but that.
Just pocket changes.
Why not? She said awesome in the DM.
And a maternity. Is there like an announcement or something?
Is it?
No, this is her entrepreneurial goals. She's like, you know what? There's not a maternity line out there for cryptocurrency girls. There's not enough baby clothes out there either. Okay.
Is that like a hint or something? Like something's in the oven? What?
Oh jeez.
Now you're just reading too far into it.
I'm just saying, one would have to ask. Don't choke on it, DogeLord. I'm not trying to kill you, bro.
So it looks like Red Llama had jumped into the stream a little late, so now he's watching us at 2x speed.
He's like, catch up.
Pocket change says, no, that's what the people asked for, Nemesis.
Huh?
Pocket change said, no, it is what the people asked for, Nemesis.
Too funny.
No, like seriously, I had a lot more women's apparel on DogeLord.com when I first started. Tried to do an even mix, guys and girls and kids as well, infants and stuff. And there just wasn't the market for it at the time. Not enough women in the space.
DogeLord.
I need you to send me like a onesie, like a baby onesie.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the
DogeLord.
I still have the onesie that says free flux. No. It said free XRP with an arrow pointing down.
Yeah. To the duty hole. Duty.
That's on the back end of the store, so I can totally upload that and make it a reality again if you need it.
What's up, Crypto Dave?
Crypto Dave.
Diaper changes.
Diaper change.
Free XRP.
That's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one.
What's Nem doing? Did he have to go take a grumpy?
No. I've been playing with my 3D printer. It's like,
You don't want to know what you're playing with right now.
What are you playing with? Come on,
My-
we're on
my-
stream right now.
my 3D
It says
printer.
3D printer.
I can
3D
go.
printed dildo.
I can print you the Darth Schlong,
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
and I can make it in black.
Oh, so much black.
with
I
the
only
one
expect it that way.
with the main vein.
Oh. You should make one like as big as you can, and
Feisty.
then like box it up and send it to Panda with no return.
Right. It's only got a 250 mil height on it.
It's not too shabby.
No.
Send them a couple of them.
I
Different
heard
boxes too.
those big enders were like they had some issues.
Yeah. Well, they're made as cheaply as they can for manufacturing. So as soon as you get it, you got to upgrade them immediately.
That's what you do. You buy a 3D printer, you print better parts, and then you're good to go.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I did with my Ender 3. As soon as I got it, I printed a bunch of extra like improvement parts for my 3D printer.
Yeah. That's what I'm in the process of, and now I'm like trying to push the limit of tolerances. So I'm trying to see if I can fine tune it so I can actually make a 609 bearing.
That'd be cool.
I'm sorry, you said 609 bearing, and I'm seeing an engine on your screen, so I'm thinking car parts.
It could be used as a car part. It's a small little itty bitty roller bearing.
Okay.
That you would see in like a pair of roller skates or roller blades.
Okay, one of those.
One of those little bearings. Well, they have them where you can 3D print them, and I've done 2 test prints that have failed so far.
Oh no!
They started off okay. I get about 8 or 9 layers in, and then it's downhill.
Ooh, that's not good at all. That's hardly any layers.
Yeah, if you're gonna fail, if your print's gonna fail, it's gonna fail real quick.
I don't know, man. I've been watching some live stream prints where people go to sleep and leave them on.
Yeah,
and then
I've done that.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, there's like a pile of just like stringy stuff all over the place. You're like, oh no.
My wife watches this one. That's, the dude does it on TikTok, and he just like posts the live stream. And during Christmas, he was printing like a Christmas tree overnight, and it had messed up at some point, and the live stream was still going. And it's just like a big mess.
Hours and hours of like just extruding crap all over the place.
Just the chat for it is like the best thing in the world. Like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Bro,
where is this guy? Here's this huge.
Yo, your printer
mess.
sucks,
Like,
bro.
oh, man. And you have like this other print sitting next to it that's like what it's supposed to look like. Then you have like this
pile of like
thing
melted plastic,
the spaghetti.
That's just 3D print ASMR when you think about it.
I mean, I printed this up. There we go.
Nice.
And it's a full gear.
Nice.
There you go.
Now I'm trying to make them smaller, and the gaps in between all the parts get really tight. And my computer's not really happy. My printer's not really happy about it, so I think I got to slow it down just a little more.
Yeah. That, and it could be
your slicer
for
too.
Something that small, you might need to change your nozzle to a different size nozzle.
That's what I'm thinking too. I think my nozzle's too big for it. I think I got to go to like a 0.2.
Yeah, not all slicers are created equal either. So
yeah, I've seen them 3D print a channel lock wrench.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I can do all that.
Like the gears right there and everything.
Yeah.
Wait, not the channel.
Yeah. I mean, it's like literally. I mean, I can do fidget spinners. I mean, the tolerance on this wasn't too bad, but it was a bigger part. Now I'm trying to make something half the size of this.
So what are you planning on doing with that?
Dude, what's the stock nozzle? Like 0.4?
Yeah, 0.4. Yeah. So I got to go to probably like a 0.2. And it'll be fine. Basically, what this will do is it helps the filament roll in. So this was like my first test print of a moving part. And but the little bearings that I'm trying to make, I want to make another spool holder that actually has the roller bearings in it. And I don't want to. I have a couple of roller bearings, but I don't want to give them up for the 3D printer when I could fucking print them.
Now, how do they stay in place? Because I was looking at it and it looks like they could just fall apart.
Yeah, no.
Because it's basically the gear shape is like a V, and because you're doing it layer by layer, it lets you print both at the same
it can
time.
go like inside and out. Yeah.
Oh, so it okay. So the gear's not straight up and down. It's literally
it's
like this.
It's
so
round, but the teeth
is bigger than it looks.
The
on
teeth
the inside.
The teeth are in a V, so they can't go left or right really. They're locked in place unless you strip the teeth off. Everything is round. Everything inside of it is round except for where the teeth are, but the teeth are like a V. And because it's all done layer by layer, it allows you to put 2 interlocking pieces in there. Like I can 3D print one of those collapsible swords
Yeah.
all in one piece.
Yeah.
Because each piece is smaller than the next, so there's that little gap, and that's the tolerance that I'm talking about. Like the better your machine, the better your tolerance, the closer the parts can get to each other without sticking.
Yeah, like extruder speed too is definitely key
So
on that.
I when I'm doing the 609 bearings, because they're printing like 2 millimeter or 2 to 3 millimeter roller needles in there. It gets up so far and it starts to web across, and it just fucks it all up. I watch it web because it can't. It's like I gotta play with. I'm for that. I also might need to do a direct drive, where the
extruder's
drive
going too fast too.
No,
Or
it will.
that kind of intricate work.
I can hear the filament feed skip. So it's having an. I don't know if it's having an issue that I might have to get the dual gear set up, so it's applying more gripping pressure, or I need to have it retract more.
It could be retracting settings, but make sure. I've had issues with my gears like slipping, and it's because it's not tight enough. And I mean by like tight enough, I mean a quarter of a turn.
Pull it out. Yeah.
I mean like literally a quarter of a turn is all it was, on that single threaded nut that's right on top of it. And that was really.
I had no issue. It's ever since I went to that real small piece. It can't retract and push fast enough. I might even have to up the temperature of the nozzle. I got to play with things, but I'm only going to do it one at a time until it's like, okay, that didn't help. Put it back. Okay, that didn't help.
Once you get it though, like write down those specs and make sure you use those.
Oh, I'll save
the
it.
Same filament every time.
I'll save it. Well, for
in
this
a different filament brand, it's going to be different temperatures.
It does it. It's also the piece, because this piece,
I
was able to do this fast.
Yeah.
This was
Is
8
that one of the
hours.
stock ones.
No. Yeah, well, the stock filament, and I was able to do this very quickly, but the part was bigger. I'm thinking that it's a cross between the nozzle and it's possibly the Bowden tube. Because if it was a direct drive, it does. Line pressure. I've already
not the tube itself. That wouldn't have anything to do with it.
Do you have to print this without supports?
Yeah. This was all done with no support.
It's without supports. Yeah, it's print in place.
Yep. I was looking at one that it print supports. I've already done one that print supports this piece, which is the holder, the arm for this.
Nice.
So I printed it up like this. So I had supports underneath here, and then supports up this way too.
Very nice.
And it printed out pretty nicely. The first one goofed up because I didn't think about it and didn't have the supports here, and it was like a blob of shit when I came back to it. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, that didn't work.
Dope.
Have they come up with a mechanism to put in your old used filament to make new filament? Like a melting pot that you can string?
You can melt it down to make new filament. You can. It's just you gotta have a special setup to do it.
That's what I'm asking. You know.
Yeah, there's people who do it. Yeah, I've seen
people who recycle their people that are like huge farms, and they'll recycle some of their filament because it's just sometimes more cost efficient for them to. Sometimes you get a lot of waste. I've had some prints that like have a lot of waste and some that don't hardly have any. So
right, I had 2 supports on this arm. I mean, imagine making that fucking 1,000 times. You'd have 2,000 supports you're cutting off.
Yep.
Well,
it scales up quick.
You gotta think it's X, Y, and Z axis, so you can build up too. So you just stack those with like little supports in between, on like all the way up to the top of your bed. You could make like a giant brick of them.
And you can ship them out that way. Be like, here, box that up. That goes out to this guy. He said he's going to break it all apart.
That's 200 pieces for you, sir.
Right? Well, yeah, it was cool watching it. Like, I left the house for a little while, and I put it on a nice slow print. and it printed out pretty nice. And it's got like a good little channel, and I didn't print any support in the channel.
Yeah, you got to make sure. I'm sure it's hot enough in your house, but you got to make sure the humidity's good too when you're doing like long time prints.
Depends on your filament.
Delamination is a thing.
Depends on your surface and your filament type. So if you're dealing with ABS, yes. Like you better be you better be printing that thing in a dehumidifier with the spool just in a dehumidifier.
One of those
it'll heat warp on you. It'll heat warp on you like crazy. Same thing with if you're doing like a carbon fiber print. Oh my god, those prints, like you're turning off the parts fan because you don't even want to let that shit cool. You want to be done by the time it starts to cool, dude.
Yeah.
Bed temperature as high as it'll go. Nozzle temp at 290 C. Oh yeah, I've been researching it, so it's like now I'm like, that's why I'm like getting smaller and smaller on the print. I'm like, what's the limit on what I have right now? I think I might have found the limit. It was a 609 bearing.
I mean, you would go through a lot of filament too, like doing all these tests and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I've got the good filament off to the side in the mining room, staying nice and dry.
Oh yes, very dry.
Oh yeah, so dry, so dry,
so dry. Oh, so dry.
So Crypto Dave was asking earlier if you were playing a video game, but the message has been retracted. He did, however, say that he gave away his Ender 3 Pro. Couldn't figure it out.
Oh, it's actually not hard. It
Come on, man! You can't call people out like that.
I've never played with one. This is the first time I've even touched a 3D printer. And I'm already printing this stuff out just because it's like there's tons of YouTube stuff out there on it. Tons of it. Oh my god. You got like kids out there that are baller, dude.
Yeah, as far as manuals in those 3D printers, like they don't give you any kind of insight at all.
Actually,
TTS Miner, I totally agree. He said, I would love to get a 3D printer, but I have my hands full with mining. I don't need another hobby right now.
DCA into your 3D printer, man. Come on. Use mining profits.
Well, it's not even just that. If you can get good enough to where you can print your basic mining parts, how much money are you saving?
You mean like risers and clips and shit?
Fuck yeah, man. It's like GPU hangers. I mean, it depends on your setup. Motherboard stands.
Jason the Tiger Osborne wants you to print more Bitcoin, bro.
I am. My S9's still chugging.
Oh, yeah.
TPS says, I spend all my money on GPUs anyway.
Yeah. Oh man, for the price of like a 3090, you could get a sick freaking 3D printer.
It's like actually it was like it's only like $300 for the Ender 3 V2.
Yeah, Enders are like
$300
probably.
Oh
like
yeah,
one of the goodest ones out there.
The best, yeah. Well, for as cheap as they are, not bad stuff.
So Crypto Dave says Sea of Thieves was the name of the game. Sea of Thieves, but I was going to do Sea of Thighs or Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth, but Nemesis doesn't deserve me being mean.
Nemesis likes fitness, so. Dragons and fitness. That's what we get down with around here.
Dragons.
I'll figure out the matrix.
Figure out the metrics.
Metrics. Oh, I see that. It's so tiny over there.
Oh, you got to put your other bifocals on, my friend.
Totally different meaning. Figure out the matrix. Figure out the metrics.
Metrics.
Hey, you know what'll help? If I wasn't seeing through fog.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, you look different with your glasses off.
No,
Who are you? What'd you do with Brian?
Right? Let me
Bring
go ahead
him back.
let me take the hat off. You'll walk right past me.
Nah.
I can see clearly now. The dust is gone.
And people joke around all the time on the line, like Superman and Clark Kent. How could they not see with the glasses? I'm like, you just saw. He looked totally different without the glasses. And he didn't even change his outfit.
GPU Jesus is my home Doge.
I will say that out of all of the different superheroes out there, obviously, Iron Man and Batman being the two coolest, realistic ones that you could probably become. But I got to say,
Debatable.
No. Like real world human, with all the tech and gears, like that utility belt of Batman's. I wear a utility belt. And there's no way in hell that man could carry all that shit. Bombs, ninja stars, grappling gun. Like,
Grappling hooks, yeah.
Through one movie.
100 feet of cable.
Yeah. There's no way in hell.
Well, he tucks the cable like down his pant leg, so like when he shoots it just flies down.
Right.
Like
He's
that is the most unrealistic.
He's not
magic trick
buff.
ever.
No, he's not buff underneath all of that. That buffness was just there to make himself look intimidating while hiding everything.
In Robert Pattinson's case, yes.
Oh, little shade over there. Damn.
No, apparently he actually did an interview or something where it was revealed that he actually refused to work out for the role. Oh, okay.
Yeah, tell me you're
a lot
not
of people
Hollywood
are
pussy
actually
boy.
very upset working with him.
Yeah. I mean, they just down a bunch of GHB and testosterone to get jacked for films.
Right.
Anyone
They
can do
get
that.
jacked 6 months later. I'm jacked.
3 months, man. Shit.
Right.
I mean, these guys like harm their body to get in that kind of condition.
Hey, Nem,
Not a
Crypto
healthy
Dave wants
thing
to
to
know,
do.
have you welded any more nuts on your bed frame?
I put a couple notches in it though. Oh.
Right.
Can't put notches in it. That's obvious. Welding nuts, she'll never get that one.
Only if they're busted nuts.
Right. Well done. A cut in half bowl.
I'm kind of looking forward to the movie as well, Doom Miner. I kind of am. I've always been a big Batman fan. Like,
Everybody was giving him flack because it's not rated R. I'm like, we've never had a rated R Batman.
no, you've never had a rated R Batman.
No.
So I don't know what the issue is. If they want to sell more tickets, they're gonna make it PG-13. I mean, the stuff you can get away with in PG-13 movies now is like was rated R back when we were kids.
Like the first couple of movies, the first couple of Batman movies, yes.
Okay,
I'm down.
This is how much I like Batman, okay? For my birthday a couple years ago, my brother actually got me this original metal,
Very nice.
Batman poster. looking
Batman.
thing.
Where's Batman? I haven't seen him in a while either.
I know, right? Like this is freaking
This would be a perfect time
ridiculously
for him to show up.
awesome. I fucking love this thing. I mean, I've never had a Batman t-shirt. I've always had Superman t-shirts, but all my toys were fucking Batman growing up. So this is what he got me for my birthday a couple years back.
I don't know, man.
Oh, Mikkel's singing in his sleep.
After growing up with Adam West as Batman, like it's just not the same.
I'm not sleeping.
Get me the shark
I had to-
repellent
I had to-
bat spray.
I had to get up and walk. I might walk. I had to get up and walk, or otherwise you were gonna lose me.
DogeLord, you're requested. Your presence is requested for an announcement. Please come down to the lobby floor. I don't want to see your ass.
Right?
What is it doing over there?
Damn, Golden Wolf with the FA DCA with the helicopters.
Oh,
damn. He just blew up.
All right.
Blew up the chat.
Be honest,
over there.
who was staring at my ass?
We all were. Fuck yeah.
The only thing that would have been better, and you missed the opportunity. Really, you missed the opportunity.
I should have farted.
You could have. That would have been
was right there.
That would have been option 1, or option 2. You just sit there and be like, "Bam!"
right around the butthole.
Right, like bam. It's like, got y'all.
You looking at my butthole?
Chocolate starfish.
Proof of pants.
So we're
Holy
getting a bunch of
Bitcoin,
FAs
everybody.
in the chat.
Oh,
We're getting a bunch of FAs in the chat.
that's what
I
we're
think
saying.
you guys might be ready.
Maybe.
Are you guys ready?
Maybe.
Yes.
Always.
I don't know. Only 2 people are putting FA in the chat. I think we need to wait.
Well, because it's rated FA.
I see. I see 3. I see 3 people. Got Golden, Jason, in that pocket.
She forgot the last half of that statement. Holy FA, Batman.
Thwart. Cha-jang. Ooh.
DCA Adventures rated F. For fucking awesome.
FA.
You know what else is fucking awesome? You know what else is fucking awesome? Uh-oh. What happened to my screen here? Oh, there we go. Reason my screen
I'm
blank.
sorry, guys. We had to do it. We were talking about Batman earlier. Yo, that thing is fucking sweet. Hells yes.
That desktop mat is rated FA. For sure. Oh.
They're extremely fucking awesome.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
they're very nice. I have one myself. I enjoy it thoroughly.
I do too.
And you can get
Hells
those at DogeLord.com.
Ooh.
Buy today, don't delay.
You see
What
what
a
makes
plug.
what makes mine so much more awesome is that I had a community member see my sad panda.
Oh, you got a sad panda?
sad panda.
Look at
That
it,
is,
man.
look at the bottom of it. Look at the bottom of it.
Look how you've been like gnawing on it.
No, you want to know what that is? It's a
He's
few
been getting
years.
hungry.
It's a few years of just your wrist kind of sliding back and forth. It's a slick panda.
I know,
you
that
know.
white panda is definitely brown too now.
Yep. And it's like, you get that slick little panda on
You got
there
that
over the
dirt
years.
Panda. That's a dirt panda.
Now it is.
Trash panda.
It's like a year and a half. But the difference is, it's unlike DogeLord's amazing desk mat. This does not have binded edges, where DogeLord mats are bound edges with a nice soft rubber bottom
Oh,
and a
yeah,
slick speed top.
They're not thick either. They're not like super patty and squishy. So
Yeah.
Is it bad that I'm getting turned on when you talk about how slick that mouse mat is?
Oh god, it's so slick. And it
just
covers
glides over it.
It
so
covers
well.
my whole work area perfectly. So whenever I do my amazing overhead shots doing components, you want to know what they're going to see? An amazing
Are you
DCA
going to show us
adventure.
what they're going to see? Are you going to show us what they're going to see?
I can't show that here, but I can show it on Crypto and Hot Rods. Don't delay. Subscribe today.
Oh yeah. See how he flipped it on you? Oh,
Hey, Mikhail, what's in that? And what is that in your
Oh!
background?
Oh god,
oh jeez.
that
Just
looked
dropped
slick back there. That looked like, that looked as slick as my desk pad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But can you get it with Gundy 00 on the back?
No, it's got to
No.
be. It's got to be with Nemesis. It's got to be with 99 on the back because we all got 99 pops. A Bitcoin ain't one of them.
Tell
I
you
don't
what,
know.
if
Bitcoin's been my problem
customization is
lately.
needed,
Go higher.
customization can be done.
Because at DogeLord.com, he aims to please. The only brand out there that allows you to do
Seriously?
that, right?
Everybody else is just like, here's my design, buy it or not.
Yes.
Right.
Crypto collabs all over the place.
Oh, you want it custom? Yeah, we don't do that. But DogeLord.com does.
Right.
There's even one-offs out there in the world.
I know.
There's DogeLord one-offs. Like
this amazing shirt right here. This one right here.
Oh yeah.
This is a one-off right now because I'm the only one that has one.
I don't know. We'll have to check the logbooks for that one.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a one-off right here because nobody wants it. I mean, unless somebody else wants to make mine not rare anymore.
Oh, geez. You'll be one of two.
Large gray hoodie.
Yeah, right. Only large gray hoodie.
Yeah, I'm wearing an extra.
I'm trying to save up for that $1 million shirt.
Oh, with the Darth Schlong.
I believe it was $1 billion shirt.
Is it $1 billion shirt?
It's a $1 billion shirt.
Okay, so we just gotta wait for Bitcoin to hit $1 trillion. We're good.
Yeah. I figure before the next halving, we should be all right.
I mean,
Right.
it's there.
Yeah.
It's on DogeLord.com.
Right.
If you know what it is and how to find it, it's there.
Right.
Close Golden Wolf, but still wrong.
The $1 billion is
It's like
cover legal suit.
it's like the most expensive app that you can get on your phone is worth $500. And all it is a spinning money sign.
What?
I don't know if it's the most expensive app in the world now, but it was the last time I looked that shit up.
Well, like someone just put it in there, like as the most
It's just
expensivest, just for
somebody bought it for $500.
Damn.
Just to have it. He was on fucking went through social media and everything. He's like, why'd you do it? I'm the only one that did.
I think so, Golden Wolf. He doesn't display it on his wall anymore, but I'm pretty sure he's got it.
Who didn't display what?
I don't think he has that hoodie, no.
No,
Not the hoodie that I had on my wall, on my screen behind me. No one owns any of that.
No. No one owns that yet.
It's not even on DogeLord. Not yet. Well, you search hard enough. If you search hard enough, you can find a couple of pieces of that collection.
Right.
Oh,
We call those Easter eggs.
You might find some drafts. But let me just double check. Let's see. Yeah, nope, they're not available. They're all gone. Like they were uploaded on the website for us to take a look at it and actually see, but they're not available for purchase. I took them down.
Nice.
Since we were just testing. It was all for testing.
1, 2, 3.
And all of the finals have been sent to DogeLord for approval and added on.
Ooh, very nice.
I'm excited. The second desk mat design is pretty cool.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
I tried accessing all this stuff that you sent me on my phone. It was just like, yeah, nope, not happening.
Yeah. No, there was a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
File
I mean,
it's
it's multiple different designs. You know, a hoodie, like a pullover hoodie. There's a zip-up jacket. There's a jersey. There's jogger pants, and a mouse mat. So there's like 5 new designs, 5 new products, all based off the same relative design.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's pretty cool. If I can.
Oh man. Oh
There you go.
man.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's simple but like elegant. If y'all can, I don't know if anybody can see that.
Elegant. Ooh, that is pretty elegant, though.
It is.
That's the same size as the crypto coins ones.
Yeah, it's the exact same size. It's the exact same mat. It's just
Different print. Got it.
So it's got, DCA Adventure logo up there and the DCA Scholars logo down in there. Still got a place for, like, your keyboard and stuff, like your mouse without, like, you can still see some of the design. So pretty cool. Pretty freaking A if you ask me.
Yeah, see, the mat that I have works for me because I've got like a little drawer, pull-out drawer for my keyboard that's like under the desk.
There you go.
Oh yeah, this mat's way too big for my pull-out. That's what she said.
Well,
though.
the mat I put up on top of my desk in front of the monitors. That's where my mouse goes.
Oh, no,
That's just sensual.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's the full lineup right there.
I like the zip up, man.
How you too?
Gotta have the zip up.
I know.
Sherpa edition.
Pullovers are blasphemous.
I love
it just ruined my hair.
pullovers though too.
Oh fuck no, dude!
I like them both.
Hair,
they each have their place.
Your hair gets all messed up. Your hat. They take your hat off. I wear glasses, so they like. I have a 50-50 chance of it just like taking my glasses and throwing them on the ground, while you're taking off, or you lose everything. You lose everything on your head. You're like, beep. You're like, oh, it's all in the shirt. Damn it.
To answer your question, Crypto Dave, the answer is yes. We do. DogeLord.com does have custom printed hats as well as custom embroidered hats. I would recommend the embroidered hats over the printed hats because I've started to receive a few complaints about the fact that because it's a different material and a different printing process, the hat is a bit floppier than people like. Like if the guys took their hats off, it would kind of hold its shape. Whereas the ones that they're printed on, I could do a design all over the entire hat. Like the dome would flop down, and while you're holding the bill. Some people aren't enjoying that feature. I mean, it is what it is.
Thin, different kind of material.
Yeah, it's a totally different material, and that's
if you're doing the all-over print, it fucks with all the material too.
It's like made from different material
to be printed on. Yeah.
It's a polyester mostly. It's sublimation print,
almost like t-shirt material. Almost.
No good, people. Gotta go embroidery style. It lasts a hell of a lot longer too.
Yeah, the embroidery
that was great.
The embroidery does last a bit longer, but there's a limitation of what we can do when it comes to embroidery.
Right.
Where you can actually embroider it.
Yep. There's no all depending on the provider. Doing what Brian's wearing right now, not happening.
Yeah, no.
Nobody wants to tackle that. I could have some presets like with some bill art and then do embroidery like something else, but it won't be the way he has it from the front to the sides or anything like that. I could do a front placement, I could do side placement, and I could do back placement, and it's only in a small section.
And this is a lot of this is stitched in too.
Yeah. So I'm still working on finding solutions like that because I fucking love Brian's hat. Like I really do. But
B is for Brian.
Short of having my own fulfillment center, finding those connects, it's very difficult. And then most times, if somebody's willing to do that stuff, they've already got a default hat that's already got its own embroidery stuff on it, and you can just customize a small section of it. And so it's not full customization.
Fully, baby, fully.
It is what it is. Constantly on the search for new innovative ways and fulfillment centers.
Yeah, but a lot of people they're not willing to pay for the hat of this quality either.
Yeah, that's like
they want to.
It's
It's
very
like
expensive.
$42 hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When you have any kind of embroidery on the bill, it's very expensive.
Yeah, it's like I'm a hat collector, so it's like I've got a bunch of hats that I've never really worn, and the print quality on there with the embroidery too matched up with it. It's like, dude, you had somebody baller customized, and you just paid for as many as you could and sold whatever they could during their concerts or whatever, and they're like fucking one-off hats. I was like, yeah, give me that. You'll never see that hat again. Boink.
Yeah, right. Pluck.
I've got one that's like $62 for an Insane Clown Posse hat because it's like, and it's a fitted hat. It's got a bunch of inked in like rare art onto it, and then it's fully embroidered all the way around. I was like, oh, they'll never reproduce this.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Good
another
luck.
one. People like some of my Insane Clown Posse collection. People are like, "Oh wow, you're an OG."
Yeah. That'll be going on eBay when you're about 80.
Yeah, for like 8 times the price.
Nah,
It's like I've got one jersey I paid $150 for, and the signatures plus the rarity of the jersey, I right now could sell it for almost $800 right now.
I think by the time we're 80, we're just going to be selling fecal matter and stomach lint.
See, by that time we'll be so set in place because we've been DCAing our whole life and teaching everybody else here to DCA that we're all going to be set. We're going to be on Bitcoin Island, guys.
I don't know, man. What happens if the whole system implodes?
We'll be on Bitcoin Island. The whole system implodes. We're good to go.
Thank you, Red Llama, for joining the
You're gonna have to go
DogeLord
back to
Apparel
Puka
Insiders
shells.
Discord.
Yo.
Get back
Did
to
he just
Puka
do
shells
that
and
live?
Kelp.
Yep.
Oh.
He did.
Oh, that's amazing. Amazing.
Very nice. Oh yeah. So what's new in the crypto gaming world, Mikhail? I saw your other video the other week, cranking them out.
Well, kind of a lot right now. Axie Infinity just
Too much to cover.
Yeah, dude, it's like a headache. Some even more, and I'm like, oh, it's doing more stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh. I know that Axie Infinity just released season 20 updates for upcoming season, and they're going to be removing all SLP earning for adventure mode and like daily quests.
Oh, so
Hello.
get your coins while you can, right?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Their meant to burn was way off. They weren't burning enough, and people that were getting SLP weren't using it to burn it. And just trading it doesn't burn it. It's still in
Hodling it
circulation if
doesn't
you're
burn
trading
it
it.
either.
Yeah, right. So a lot of people are just hodling it, and so it's a lot. I think it was like
Well, they had to
60
know
60 to 80% of the SLP minted per day was via adventure mode and the daily quest. That's a lot.
Wow.
So cutting that out, they are already cutting out 60 to 80% of SLP minted per day. So it helps for sure, but it still doesn't solve the fact that there's not enough mechanics to burn SLP. So like it's impacting price because there's too much.
Well,
at
maybe
this point.
after it matures, and it doesn't stops being so new, people will stop hodling it so much.
So they're gonna first. That's how they're starting it. Is just by cutting out the rewards, and it also is gonna stop a lot of the bots that are currently in there. There's a lot of bots farming adventure mode because it's there's not much skill needed for adventure mode. You could just
set up a
keep
click
on-
bot.
You could, yeah, exactly. And that's what people are doing, is just using click bots just to earn 50 SLP per day.
Recapture every 15 minutes.
Yep. So
Ooh, I just found
but yeah,
something
we'll
very
figure out what's gonna
interesting.
happen more on what's going on with it.
I
Anyway.
definitely want to try and get into that. You know, I think it's kind of cool to get paid to play games.
It's very cool.
Oh hell yeah!
Paid to play, baby.
That's right. GPS Miner, what game do you recommend I start playing? I don't know. It kind of depends. Thaden Arena is a good play to earn game.
Spider tanks.
The reason why I say Thaden Arena is because it's free. You don't have to like buy a character to play. So it's more of a free to earn type of game. You got to pay gas, but it's on Binance Smart Chain, so you're paying stupid cheap. But yeah, that's a good one to play, and it's kind of like playing. If you ever played Smite, it's kind of reminds me of
Schmite. A Schmitely. My giant Schmiter.
Smitey the Smitey Schmiter.
Oh man. Dude. What the hell?
I'm finding some very interesting resources right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because so you know that DogeLord Coffee is planning on doing NFTs for a year-long coffee subscription, merchandise, accessory perks, but also a portion of the proceeds will go to the American Pitbull Foundation. Well, right now, trying to find a solution to basically sell the NFTs on store. There's been a big hoop-de-doo about this happening in the space, but it's behind a $2,000 paywall. It's like, oh hell no, I'm not going to be a beta tester for $2,000 a month. But I happen to find a couple of potential applications that might be able to fulfill that need. So instead of sending you to a site like OpenSea, it's quite possible you'd be able to stay on store.
Ooh. DogeLord Custodial Cryptos. Coming soon. Oh man.
And maybe it'll come just as fast as was it Arizona fucking making Bitcoin legal tender.
Oh yeah, get some.
Jealous for everybody that's gonna be living in Arizona here.
I know. I'd love to get a check cut every 2 weeks for busy Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, giggity.
It would make my fiating on ramp much easier instead of getting paid that dirty fiat and having to convert it to busy Bitcoin.
Right.
So dirty. Get it out of here. I mean, actually, it's probably pretty clean because they've been printing it off in record numbers these days. They're probably all new bills. Ugh, so much burr. Print that money, baby. Print it. Oh, what did you say? $30 trillion in debt? Awesome. Sounds like a great time, guys.
I don't know about that.
Are you ready for the housing market crash? It's going to be exciting.
Gotta be a doozy.
That's one word for it. Sure.
Oh no, I guess I forget what metric came out quite recently, but it was something to do with mortgages. And they said it's going to be very, very unpleasant.
Yeah, what they did in the housing market was like, oh, we're bad guys. we need a little help here. We messed up. We over leveraged on people. We thought that nobody would ever default on their homes, and it happened. So they took that. They took that same model. It was like, hey guys, we made a lot of money doing that. We need to do it somewhere else where we won't get in trouble. And they were like, well, we'll do it in cars. Okay, cool. We'll give everybody a car and just leverage the fuck out of their mortgages or their loans on there, right? Boom. They fucking started doing all that predatory loans on cars. Then they started doing it in the commercial real estate. I mean, look at New York. We'll take New York as prime example. You have buildings that have floors that are going for $98,000 a month. Okay, they cannot let that square footage be reevaluated to something less. It has a bigger ramification of, oh my God, the landlord ain't gonna make as much money. The landlord give two shits. He's gonna fucking make money no matter what. You know. It's the fact that it reassesses the taxes on it. And if they reassess the tax on it, then New York is broke.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen too much recently, but like, what happened to like buying like fractional numbers of
they still do it.
Commercial real estate.
Yep, they still do it. Yep.
Like, give me 1% of this building.
It's almost like a GoFundMe for fucking real estate.
Yeah. Yeah, the person holding the deed still wins in the end. You know?
Right. And here it is. You got all these little market buyers that are like, oh yeah, I'm in for 50 grand. Like, yeah, I'll kick in 50 grand to you. And now they have like a 0.01 ownership of the fucking building.
367 of this building.
Right. And the market starts going up, and he's like, oh, I'm a fucking genius. I got 100 grand right now. I got 100 grand. And then they look at it the next day and they're like, shit. They just fucking defaulted on the mortgage, and I just got shafted. Fuck. And it's like the contractor is like, ching, let's do this again, guys.
Oh. Anybody buy any digital real estate?
What in the failing metaverse?
Oh no, not in metaverse. And the one that's actually up and running right now.
No. But
what is it called?
But
I used the song earlier.
Decentraland.
Decentraland, yeah, there you go.
And
there's like one.
that stuff's expensive.
One square little block is like going for like what, like $5 grand in Ethereum or something like that. 10 grand in Ethereum.
Something.
How about that $300 million fucking Ethereum fucking hack that happened not too long ago?
It was Wormhole, not Ethereum.
Yeah.
It was on Solana.
But they transferred into Ethereum.
Bridge.
That's what it. Yeah.
Wormhole's a bridge. It's a bridge between Solana and Ethereum.
And did you hear that the fucking the firm that
they got the funds back?
They did get the funds back. No.
Yeah, no, the funds were.
I thought the VCs put up money.
The VCs put money up. They were like,
yeah, that's
here.
Oh.
Yeah, the VCs took it out of their fucking pocket, $300 million, and gave it to back to everybody.
Just to keep it up, yeah.
Yep. Because they're a legitimate company, and they fucking did an acquisition. They were like, shit, we fucking own this.
Yeah. You own it now.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, we had a company that actually did the right fucking thing.
I know, right?
I will give them
you guys
a round of applause.
Yeah. Golf clap. Bravo.
Right.
Well, you know, if your platform is going to get hacked, you know, you should, you know, be willing to, you know, help out as much as you can anyway, right? Just back up. Sorry, guys, we got hacked. I'll see you later.
Right. The fucking the company that the VC firm that fucking did the acquisition, they could have been like, we just bought that this isn't our
sorry,
fault.
not sorry. Later, guys.
Later, yeah, we're just gonna let this bankrupt itself. Later, guys. No,
Well, I mean,
they were.
it's almost like paying for advertising at this point because everyone knows now that you dipped into your own pockets to keep this this project from going like belly up anyway. So
Right.
so that their risk to reward was probably much in their favor. So it was probably a no brainer
Or-
decision for them.
Or you now they're tainted that people are like, yeah, good for them, but yeah, I'm not gonna touch that fucking shit pile.
I mean, that's what some people said about Ethereum. Mine. Oh geez.
Yeah, this guy's bearings that I was printing up, man. I should have scrolled down. He had a little note in here
Uh-oh.
of how he was
Redo.
doing it. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh.
You gotta understand the assignment. You gotta read the whole, instruction book.
Well, I was just thinking, I'm like seeing what I can do with it, just how I have it set, and it failed 2 prints. I didn't let him go to a finished print, but I was like, oh, okay. First off, he's using carbon fiber PLA, but he says it can be done with the material I have, but I've got to set the millimeter resolution a little smaller than what I had it at. I had it at a
PLA?
point, yeah. I had it set at a 0.125. He had it set between 0.1 and 0.12. So I was a little thicker than needed. But I don't know if a 0.4 tip will do that.
It should. The millimeter that it's asking in
It's the height, yeah.
for that
Yeah.
isn't as much as
The
you need.
thickness.
Yeah.
The thickness.
I like how you say that.
Yeah,
Thick.
I'm about
It's so thick, guys.
I'm sitting here struggling.
You're in Struggle Town.
I'm afraid
Oh,
if
man.
if I lean back in my chair, I'm gonna have
You're gonna do a Gundy? You're going to do a
Hey,
Gundy?
man. That's why you gotta wear shades on the stream, bro.
You
You need to take a nap time. Just be like,
Yeah, carbon fiber trash novels. Yeah, you gotta get a ruby tip.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
nozzle.
dude, those are so expensive.
I know.
Really expensive.
Oh, God.
Definitely not for the 3D printing rookie.
I
wouldn't go right to that. you know?
I've got to get, before I do that, I have to get the all metal hot end with the upgraded heater element in there.
Yeah, and the smaller extruder.
Yeah. And direct drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dual gear direct drive. We want to make sure we're
Ooh, yeah.
definitely moving that filament around.
Does Ender come with? Does Ender offer a what is it? A laser etching tool?
It can be adapted.
They offer
they have a
an
head for it?
attachment.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, cool. I didn't know.
you can adapt it onto it and redo the software for it.
Nice.
You can even have it set up to do plotting too.
Bloody and bloody.
Interesting.
It is the most open source. It's like the only open source 3D printer out there. But they got a couple. Yeah, dude, man. There's this one bed I want to check out. It's captive tape.
Captive tape?
Yeah, it's heat resistant tape, but they
Okay.
made it into the print bed. I was like, ooh, you can do some high temp fucking prints with that. Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
and it's super flexible. Ooh.
Well, back in the day when I was messing with 3D printing, it was always the guy to break out the trusty glue stick.
Yeah,
I remember 3D printing with the glue stick.
The tech has gotten a lot better now.
no, you're still printing with glue sticks and hairspray.
Hairspray. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a weird one.
No, you can use the hairspray.
Some
like
Aquanet up in there.
yeah, Aquanet. and it'll fucking stick your 3D print right to it.
Awesome.
But the one that this one guy, I was like, he starts off his video and he's like showing a mirror, and I'm like, is this a Coke video? And then you see the 3D printer, and he puts a glass mirror on top of the 3D printer. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And he started printing up carbon fiber on it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And having the camera do the motion pics on there, it's like, oh, that's cool, because it was like all reflective. You can see everything.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
Like my grits with cheese and bacon.
This is disgusting.
I like my grits with DogeLord coffee. Don't delay brew today.
Hell
Grits,
yeah.
grits with some cheese, some bacon.
Some scramps.
Yeah, gotta have some scrambled eggs up in there.
Scramps.
A little bit of hot sauce.
Speaking of DogeLord coffee, I just sent like about $400 worth of products to the American Pit Bull Foundation.
Nice.
So
There you go.
yeah,
Thanks,
Well, hopefully
Rhino.
they like it as much as everybody else who's tried to like it.
hells yeah. Not only do I want them to like it, I want them to fucking love it and
it's
take
much
some
easier.
photos. Let's get some photos of some puppies ripping into some DogeLord coffee.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like,
Let's get a photo of a newborn pup asleep in a DogeLord coffee mug.
Be a pretty small puppy.
You know, I mean, something. It'd be kind of cool, but I sent them probably the equivalent of like a 10-page email response to their first email that they sent me. Like it literally, okay, so I sent them an email. I tried direct messaging, you know, on Twitter, Instagram, you know, cyberstalked, found a phone number, called it. It happened to be the CEO's cell phone. And she's like, hey, it sounds like a great idea. Send me an email. So I did, no response. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to be so blatantly obvious that I want to get their attention that, you know, you guys saw my Twitter past month. You know, half the tweets were, you know, American Pit Bull Foundation related. And, you know, so they finally emailed me back saying, hey, you know, got a couple questions for you, you know. And so for each bullet point, I headed up the email near the very beginning. I'm like, you know, please forgive me for the length of what you're about to read. I have plans. So for each bullet point, I gave them, you know, my plan, one of their pain points, and how I can help them fix it. And I did that for each and every single bullet point that they had written me. And I finally got a response back when I told you on Tuesday. So yeah, very excited. I literally, you know, first chance I got, I'm like, I'm gonna send you all the merch that I can. Here's some coffee, here's some hoodies, here's some t-shirts, here's some mugs.
oh yeah.
You know,
You get them to like it, and then it's just easier for them to sell it. You know, when you enjoy things, really hard to, like, you know, maintain, you know, honesty when you don't like something you're trying to sell.
oh yeah, like
It's like, it's so good.
one of our giveaway winners has, you know, she converted from Death Wish coffee to DogeLord. She loved it so much, and she's like always on Twitter. If somebody mentions the word coffee, she's there. You should try DogeLord coffee. You know,
Affiliate link down below.
Well, I told her you should totally join the affiliate. You know,
Oh yeah, I mean, if she's gonna push it, heck
yeah, you know, if she gets
Share
enough
the
people to
wealth.
buy it, it'll buy her, you know, another free bag of coffee. You know, feed the
That's
addiction.
right. That's
You know?
right, man. Shoot.
All right, I
Program
gotta get
activated.
up here for those then.
For real. For real.
Yeah,
Do some
man.
jumping jacks.
Go
Drink
get some
DogeLord
sleep, you
coffee.
know. We expect you to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 10 a.m. Eastern.
I will be bright
Yeah.
till first in the
Yeah,
morning. that's
tell
for
us
sure.
tell us about tomorrow morning's schedule before you go.
So tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be going live on my personal channel, Crypto Michael, right for the Good Morning Madness show. Directly after that, we will have our boy Serpent. He'll be going live for his Caffeine and Crypto. And I think after that, DCA goes live with me and Helpful for the DeFi deep dive.
Busy Saturday as usual.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Always.
And who's after DCA
I have
on
no
Saturday?
idea.
So
Maybe I think maybe Rabbit mining if Panda's not live.
okay, so we'll definitely have to stay tuned for all of that. And then Saturday night, obviously,
Mining in the dark.
Not in the dark, after dark.
Mining after the dark while you're in it.
It's never dark when you have RGB lighting your way.
That's right. You can't get a high performance graphics card without RGB anymore. So,
Nope. At least somewhere.
all right. Well, Mikkel, go
So-
grab some sleep, buddy.
I will. Double Benadryl hit me hard,
oh, I know.
but my eyes stopped watering and my nose stopped running. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good news.
Stay safe. Don't die.
good news. But now I'm extremely tired.
You're gonna have some good ass sleep, that's for sure.
Don't kill yourself.
We
I'm
should
not
probably
gonna
keep
kill
him.
myself.
We should keep him on stream to see how long he can last.
Right?
I was sitting right here a second ago like this, and I felt my eyes closed, and I was like, and I said, "Oh."
You ever get
No one
that
yelled at
falling
me.
effect?
And I was like, well, no one yelled at me, so now no one noticed. So I was like, maybe this is probably my cue. So
I mean, I'm surprised we haven't got Chris sleeping on stream. He must be just too jacked on DogeLord coffee.
Right,
I am jacked on DogeLord coffee right now.
I mean, how do you go to sleep? Do you just like hit yourself over the head as hard as you can, knock yourself out, or what?
I drink more coffee.
Yeah.
Benadryl, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. I usually take one, but it's been pretty rough today, and I haven't taken any. So
You thought
yeah,
you'd get a
just-
double dose.
Just wait until
Double it
springtime
up.
comes around, man. The allergies are coming back full force too.
I'll get like nosebleeds, all sorts of crap. It's
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I got a nosebleed at work today. Like literally, I was just, took the mask off because I had an itch, and I just scratched my nose, and then the faucet came on. I'm like, oh shit, tissue, freaking stuffed it up there. I'm like,
Ugh.
You should run a humidifier
you know what?
in your
Instead
house,
of
bro.
going on the radio, I'll just call dispatch. Yeah, I'm gonna need a medical. Basically, I just need an ice pack because
Yeah.
I got a bloody nose. It's not an emergency or anything, but we got somebody brand new, and they're like.
What up,
They're
cereal
like,
marshmallows?
we have a medical over at such and such, for a patron injury. It's like,
yes.
yeah, no,
No
not injured,
DCA
not a
into
patron.
cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But yeah, I mean, I couldn't be in the public, with the freaking, red snot rag and a freaking ice pack on my face.
Yeah.
Why not?
You can
I
do
got-
whatever you want.
I got a little 20-minute break.
That's what she said.
All right, fools. I'll catch you later. Peace out. Much love.
Later,
big
Mikhail.
guy.
Have a good
Love
night,
y'all.
night.
Smash the
I
like for
will.
Mikkel.
Yeah. Put a bunch of FAs so Chris can do the thing before we leave. Before they
Oh,
leave.
yeah. And especially because,
Ooh, we got
Is here.
Yashnik in the house, and we got cereal marshmallows.
Yeah, Ashley gets
Yo.
on as I'm leaving. Jerk.
Yeah, Nick.
Love you.
I thought Yashnik was supposed to be here on Fridays now.
Oh man, he flaked on us again, bastard.
Oh man.
Oh, he will be. He will be. We got another upcoming LAN poker tournament coming up.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
he's
that's true.
Definitely gonna be out advertising that soon.
April 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. Yep, April 9th.
Yeah,
So looking forward to that.
that will be nice. Always good times. Good times.
I'm gonna have to upgrade my poker stars 3 times just to not get kicked off. Or when I register for the tournament, oh wait, sorry, you're not registered. You didn't upgrade your software 3 times.
You gotta keep it updated, man. What are you just leaving it open and not closing it? Is that the problem? Because usually every time I open it, it's like, would you like to install the update? I'm like, yes, please.
That might be a solution. Just leave it on. Don't ever turn your computer off. Just put it to sleep.
Hey, Jason, the Tiger Osborne wants you to drive your snowmobile down to Ohio, man.
I know, he's got plenty of fucking snow out there.
Ooh.
That's a lot of helicopters, Golden Wolf.
I know. It's because DogeLord coffee is rated F.
Cereal Marshmallows is like, did you know that you can actually order magic mushroom candy bars in California? Wow, man. Have to recommend.
Yeah, there's quite
Winky
a few
face.
states now that do not illegalize psilocybin mushrooms anymore. So have at it. It's all natural. You probably won't die.
we do not promote drug use here.
No, it's the way I look at it, it's the equivalent of what France did before the revolution of France. The kings and queens, they were like, let them eat brioche. It's like, let them eat cake. This is the modern day version. Just let them get high. As long as they're high, they're happy, right? Look at him. He's got a big old smile on his face.
If they're high, they can't fight us.
Yeah.
Well, they're too happy too. I mean, whenever I went down and got the California experience and watched a man shit on the courthouse steps, and then the next day watched the same guy with a big old smile at 9:00 in the morning, walk up to a garbage can and set down a thing of heroin. He was as happy as can be in broad daylight. I have never seen that in Chi-Town. And I thought that Chirac was bad. But then I said, welcome to California. California is worse than Chirac. At least with drug use.
Well, Chirac is more like gang-related stuff,
Yeah. We compete with New York.
You guys kill yourselves around there,
Right. New York, they kill themselves in the underground. We kill ourselves out in the open, and then you got California. They just get high in the streets and shit everywhere.
Oh, what a time to be alive!
And now in California, you can now steal up to $900 worth of anything, and it's just a misdemeanor, and you go home.
Oh, well,
the IRS I'm about to say the IRS wants you to claim the gains because it's technically work.
Yeah, they don't care you sell drugs. You just have to pay the tax, man.
Because remember, that's how Al Capone got busted. Tax evasion, not murder. Tax evasion.
The government just was mad they didn't get their cut.
Yep. Yeah, see now, you gotta pay the man.
Yeah.
See now, yeah.
Hold on, Cereal Marshmallows, you're here in California? Or do you just have property here in California? I didn't think you were in California.
California love.
I mean, he's talking about California candy. Maybe he is here in California. Are you visiting?
Ooh. You need to put a DogeLord coffee stand in Malibu.
I do. That'd be awesome. I want a DogeLord coffee truck.
Yeah, just park it on like the Pacific Coast Highway, like in Malibu somewhere.
There you go.
Free advertising.
Selling apartments. Nice. All right then.
Yeah, now would be a good time. Like, it's perfect time to get rid of all your loose real estate advice, but could get bad for you. Especially because they just extend the moratorium out there to like June of 2023.
Moratorium for what?
For rent.
I couldn't tell you, but I know
think
that
was
my
like
rent
today or yesterday.
my rent went up from $2,200 a month to $2,300 a month.
Oh, well, that's normal. I mean,
Yeah, well,
you
still.
you redo a lease, it's like they always tack on like another $100. I've been in my place so long, it's like I'm making out because if they released it, it'd probably be like $400 or $500 more a month than what I'm paying.
Serial Marshmallow says, I'm in California now, and I just ate 3 mushroom bars.
Not life advice. Oh yeah. Hey man,
don't go out for a night. Don't go out for a nightly walk. You might not see what you step in.
Yeah, you slip on a turd and fall in a syringe or something.
I mean, you might be able to smell it. I mean, there's 3 smells in LA.
I mean, in Chris's defense, at least that's not in his town.
Right.
Not in my town. I actually live in a somewhat nicer area, but it doesn't make it cheaper.
Yeah, that's why he can only
It's
afford a
definitely
closet.
not Beverly Hills, but it's still.
That's why he can only afford a closet space for him and his family.
Oh man,
our backyard's about the size of a closet. That's what it feels like.
Oh yeah, dude, man, I went out there, man. It's like the real estate. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I looked at my wife's friend. I'm like, how do you afford this?
Wait, well, all these new developments for like single family housing are
The
being
one guy
denied.
was a trucker. He had a $900,000 home, dude. I was like, oh my lord. And he shows it to me. I'm like, yeah, that's a $250,000 house out here.
Yep.
$250,000 and I got like 8 times the backyard.
No, you tell
Yeah,
people where you
mortgage
live,
is
they're
crazy.
like,
Like the house right next door just sold for like $550,000.
It's like, and you go out your back door and you trip into your neighbor's house, dude. And you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you stand in your second floor, your bathroom window, and you can pee on somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When people are like, hey, we're going to have the family over, they just start passing plates through the window.
Well, there's some theory behind that. They're just trying to pack us in tighter, because we're easier to control that way.
Well, I mean,
you give somebody
there's
a house with land, they're like, oh no, you can't do that anymore.
well, on top of that, they're like, hey, we need you to isolate, but your house is right on top of your neighbors. Yeah. Guess what?
Think about it from a business perspective. Okay, you own land. How do you make money off the land? Oh, you develop it as rental
pack
property.
as much as you can on it as possible. Yeah.
Pack as many houses on there as possible.
That's why
you shall own nothing and be happy.
I think all the developments out where I live that are new are all townhouses. Like every single one of them. Like it's very rare.
Serial Marshmallows, my brother and I might actually have to take you up on that one.
Oh. Kill an elk?
Yeah, that'd be deer meat for a freaking year.
Yeah, get the freezer.
Man, that makes me go, man, I missed the one guy fucking that I knew out in Minnesota. Cheese deer brats.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Did they have like their own like house smoker or whatnot?
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Yeah, like it was one of my buddies' uncles that lived up in Minnesota. So whenever he would come out here for the holidays, of course I don't talk to him no more. But it's like, yeah, he'd come down, he'd bring coolers with him. I'm like, oh, this is so delicious. I hate sausage and bratwurst, but this is delicious.
Like back home in North Carolina, like on the farms, like they had smokehouses for curing tobacco. But in the winter, when you didn't have to cure any tobacco, you could do the same thing, and you could smoke some jerky like nobody's business.
Meat and fish.
Yes. Barbecue deer ribs. Oh my God, yes. Oh, good. Deer burgers.
I don't know. I like ostrich burgers.
Deer steaks.
You know what's weird? Deer bacon.
It's not as fatty.
It's not as fatty.
Yeah, it's not as fatty.
No, deer's really lean meat.
So. Oh yeah. Well, it depends on where you're hunting it from. See, if you hunt southern United States deer, they're fucking beefy because they've got all that, they're eating the same corn we eat, so they're all fucking hopped up on testosterone now and whatever other fucking shit they spray on that. And then you go up north.
Chemicals, baby. Oh, yeah.
You go up north where they fight for food a little bit more, and the deer is skinny.
Leaned out, yeah.
Oh, God, they're fast, but they're skinny.
Yeah.
So Serial Marshmallow says, if you start growing out your mullet now, you can be ready for next year's kill, DogeLord.
Yeah.
Gotta get your whack-a-mole stick.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Whack-a-mole.
Deer sausage with jalapenos. Oh, God, we are talking my language. I love spicy.
Man, y'all gotta give me fucking munchies over here, damn it.
I don't think we have to try very hard.
We don't have to try. You're already high.
Whoa.
Isn't that your secret recipe? That's how you start the show.
Right? I smoked that hash power. All those hashies. Get it. It's all about those little hashies. Gotta pack them tight.
One of my favorite stories actually isn't the hunting story. It's actually a fishing story. So my brother had a boat for a little while out in Oceanside, and me, my brother-in-law, and then my nephew and my dad, we all went out on my brother's boat. We went out to go fishing. So we're out in the ocean, and it's Jacob's first time out on the boat with all of us together. And I tell Jacob, hey, Jacob, before we start fishing, you gotta, it's your first time out here with us. It's tradition. You got to bite off the head of a fish in order for us to have a good catch. He's like, really? Like, yeah, all of us did it. Ask them. And everybody's like, dude, it's tradition. You have to bite off the head of the fish. So there he is. Starts going up, and we're all laughing our asses off. And
it's gonna be a good day.
He's like, wait a minute. This isn't my first time on the boat. But there's a lot of traditions that I enjoy passing down or starting.
Yeah. The tradition that I got when I was younger was, hey, can you go back to the back of the boat and grab a can of beer out of the cooler for me while I'm driving? I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. As soon as I reached in, I hear, whoop, and off the back of the boat I went.
Yeah, there's no seatbelts on a boat. So.
That I watched that boat come out from underneath my feet. It was the coolest sight. And then I saw the water, and I was like, oh, wow, that's a deep V boat. I fell for like 10 feet before I hit the water. I'm like, wow.
Hey, and welcome
to failure.
Today, we're going to talk about the metaverse.
And it's failure.
Is that a knife behind his back?
Starting with the most important experience of all. Sweet Baby Ray's. You're going to be able to bring things from the physical world into the metaverse.
What the heck are we watching?
I don't know. I came across
I
this.
like barbecuing.
Yeah, we're going to get in trouble here.
Yes, I guess I'm a Sweet Baby Ray's fanboy.
Let's stop.
New alert. Mark Zuckerberg offers you his Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Nod your Metaverse licensed headset to accept. Shake your Metaverse licensed headset to
Don't
decline.
accept. He doesn't like it.
Head shake detected. You are about to decline Mark's offer. Nod your Metaverse licensed headset to confirm the rejection. Shake your Metaverse licensed headset. Head nod detected. You decline
God.
Mark's offer. Mark did not like that. Meta has dispatched a hitman to your location at Mark Zuckerberg's request. You may feel your Meta licensed headset tighten.
What?
Soon you will be unable to remove it. This is normal and follows the terms of service that you previously accepted.
I'm trying to get out of this. I can't.
Just
Stop sharing. How do you stop
hit
sharing?
the stop at the top.
Stop at the top. Where is that? I don't even know.
There you go.
So,
I'll do it for you.
yes, I'm in Southern California. Oceanside is south and west of where I'm at.
South and west.
Mm-hmm.
West and south. Oh. All right. On that
We
note,
don't
I
when
gotta go,
we
guys.
don't have a YouTube channel tomorrow. We know why. You have pissed off Mark Zuckerberg and his failure of a company.
Well,
Meta being rebranded back to Facebook.
Only Zuckerberg can do an epic, 30% downturn in a day. Would they lose
He's
like
like-
390 billion in a day?
He's like, you think Bitcoin's special? Watch this.
I crashed the best ones, man. But I gotta go to work, guys.
All right.
About that time.
Yep, it's all. I think it is about that time. So, I think that everybody definitely smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hang out with us tomorrow. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming on tomorrow. Mikkel in the morning, a bunch of other people during the day, and then right back here in the evening to finish it all up with me and Mikkel. Yo.
Oh,
Mining
after
after
dark.
Yo! So definitely smash your Lizzie like button on the way out because that's your entry charge, guys. It's free after that.
For free. All right.
And
Tell us what time it is.
Wait. Serial Marshmallow says you guys are starting to melt a little bit, so I'm gonna head out and chill in 5 or so. So have a great night, guys. We're serious about the hunt and place to stay. So he's coherent enough to say, "Hey, I was serious about this, but you're literally melting in front of me. I think I'm gonna go chill out." Well, hit me up in the DM, Serial. See if we can.
we got all the FAs, and I think we need an announcement before we head up out of here.
DCA Adventure is rated F.
Just gonna leave it hanging like that. Huh?
I feel like we just had a cliffhanger there, dude. That was like a dingleberry.
Like, come on, it's not coming off. It's not shaking out.
To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo! And stay savage, guys. Yo!
Peace out, guys.